And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Hey, 47! 48! Everybody kill! 26!
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, kill!
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Hey, 73! 63! Go silver, right? Call up Yeti! Delta!
Hurts comes out throwing. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys get the football back at the 14-yard line. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Dallas getting everybody sent. They've got first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. 48. Then we're going to 53.
Throwing again is Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And this is going to be a pick-six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert.
Okay, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Kill. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to make it up to about the 11-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
26.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of him.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 34-yard line.
Hey, kill. 47.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. From the gun is Prescott. It's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, yeah! Here we go. Line in. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line in. 26.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Kill. Line in. 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, kill. Wait,
On third down, here's Williams. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Wait,
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver. Hey.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Jim!
First and 10, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46!
Throwing on first is Prescott. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Here we go, 47.
Dak now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Don't touch that. All right, anyway, crowd left Yeti. 63, crowd left Yeti. Hey. Hey, easy, 63, back. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. Don't touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Hurts trying again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Great, set. All right, anyway, crowd left Yeti.
Third and long for him here. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
He has it at the 33. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, 40 steps. Yeah, here we go. Wait,
back to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, no touch.
Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
63. No.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
Great, set. And anyway, hey. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Great, set. Oh, it's Silver. Yeti. Foul left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Eagles, 1st down. Again, 27 on the play.
180.
Philadelphia.
Hey, easy, 6, 9. Foul left Yeti. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Finds him over the middle. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3rd and 2.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Yeah, here we go.
He's back to throw. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
17 yards.
One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
Now it's Prescott again. Completes it again to Pickens. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great. Set. 70. And let's go. Crowd left Yeti. Like a hornet. Hey. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They give to Barkley, left side. He dodged the tackle. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set. And anyone hit? Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
He'll throw it. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touchable.
They'll run for it with Barkley. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Eagles.
Set. And anyone hit?
Here's another carry for Barkley. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. Got the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Great, set. And anyone hit? Foul left, Yeti. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
I know you want that. 63. Yeti. Alpha. Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver. Crowd left, Yeti.
To throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. There. Hey, easy, 63. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, 73. Crowd left, Yeti. There. No.
Throwing now. He finds it beyond the marker. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
60, trimmer. No touch.
First down, a run with Barkley. Has some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have taken the lead late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Go to 54, go to wide, ain't it?
Setting up to pass. That's Lamb running the slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Hey, kill!
At the 12-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll have a pick of a 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here he is to throw. Brings it in. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Out. 63, Carl Leviani. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready? Carl Leviani. Yo, touch.
Back to throw. His running back hauls it in deep right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Hey, Silver. Hey. Carl Leviani. Hey. Hey, 73.
He'll look to throw it. Finds Dotson, left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go, 40. Wide in. 20.
First down, here's Dak. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill. Yeah. Then we're going wide in. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 40, 22.
To throw, Prescott. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide in.
Dak throwing again. Need this to force overtime. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock. And there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Kill.
Here he goes, one final shot. Put the body on the line for his team. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Hey! 63. Hey, 73. Call up, Yanni. Alpha.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end.